Hello, yeah. In this video, I want to have some discussion on how to test whether the missing values in a longitudinal data set is MCAR, missing complete at random, using R. So basically, for missing data mechanisms, there are three types: MCAR, MAR, and MNAR. Okay. And missing complete at random is the probability of missing does not depend on any variable, any covariates. Missing at random is the case where the probability of missing depends on observed variables. And missing not at random is the opposite of missing at random. For example, if the probability of missing on Y depend on Y itself, the data to be observed, then it's a case of missing not at random. All right. And for these missing data mechanisms, there is a hypothesis test for test whether the missing data is MCAR or not. But for the MAR, missing at random assumption, there's no test. It's impossible to have a test because they're going to rely on unobserved data. Okay. So in this video, I want to show you how to carry out the test for missing complete at random in R. And we need the library naniar or naniar. Okay, let's load that one. And here I have two functions. The first one is to generate MCR data. You can see it is a data set with ID, time, and Y. That's the variable. And then we get the missing index, which is just a random sample. And then we just assume the Y value with that index, assign an A to those values. So since this missing index come up with no dependence on any variables, so this is a case of missing complete at random. Okay. And the next one is a function we generate a missing not at random missingness. Okay, so here you can see the data set has ID, time, and Y. And then the missing data probability is a function of Y itself. Okay. And then we calculate the missing index using the missing rate and the missing probability, and then assign those Y's with this missing index an A. Okay. So this is a missing not at random case. So then we generate the missing completely at random data. So sample size 100, time point 5, missing rate is 0.2. Similarly, we generate missing not at random data with the same sample size, time points, and missing rate. For the naniar library, we can do some visualizations of this miss pattern. It shows you the missing data pattern there. And also this is the MCAR. It's hard to distinguish these two type of missing data just by looking at the missing data patterns. But then we do have this MCAR underscore test. That's from the naniar library. We can test whether this is a missing complete random case. Of course, we can also use this test on the missing not at random data. So we know it's not missing at random since we create the data set. Okay. Then we can print out the result, MCAR test. For the missing complete at random, you can see it has the test statistic, the degree of freedom, and p-values, the missing patterns. Okay, so here we get p-values 0.786. So we accept the null hypothesis. That means the missing data mechanism is missing complete at random, which is correct. Okay. And the next one, we use this MCAR test on the missing not at random data, and we print out, okay, the p-value is 0.244, we still accept the null hypothesis, and you know that's a it's a false negative, right? So it's not MCAR, but we claim it's MCAR. So this test is not really very accurately to kind of it can make mistakes. Okay, so if you can actually do a small simulation to estimate its error rates. So this is a demonstration of how to test the MCAR in a longitudinal data set with missing values.